Now, in our last segment, we talked about the RBC Heritage, and we also talked about the Reese Jones Intercollegiate. There's a big area in between when the guys are playing in college and when they're winning at the RBC Heritage. That's where young pros trying to find their way, try to get that chance. The eGolf Tour is one of those that does that.
Absolutely.
We have an eGolf Tour event coming up at the end of February, begins February 26th with the Heritage Collection up on the north end of Hilton Head Island. And the guy who won the local qualifier for a spot in that event, so I guess he will be our hometown hero.
He will be our hometown boy.
Yeah, it's Colby Wilson who joins us. Colby, welcome to Golf Center, and congratulations on that. You must have played well. Tell us a little bit about the round.
Thank you for having me, guys. Yeah, I played pretty well the other day. Wasn't my best ball striking day, but the putter was hot, so that definitely helped me out.
First of all, you were at Palmetto Hall on the Cup course.
Yes, sir.
You start on the front nine or the back nine? Because the front nine there from all the way back when they tip that out is probably, I think, could be the hardest 9 holes on the island.
Yeah, everybody started on the first hole. It is a difficult course, especially the front nine, like you said. I got off to a rocky start, but made some birdies coming in, which helped out.
So your 9s were, what'd you shoot on the front?
I shot, I birdied 8 and 9 to turn and even. And
okay, so you got it back.
2 under on the back 9.
And 2 under on the back. You shot 70, but unfortunately, you weren't the only one that shot 70.
No, there was another gentleman who made a long putt on 18 to get to a playoff.
Wow. And you were excited to see that go in. So you go to the playoff. Tell us what happened in the playoff.
We both had just kind of routine pars on the first playoff hole.
First playoff hole was what hole?
The first hole.
The first hole, then you moved to?
Number 2.
You moved to the par 5 second.
He hit it in the hazard. I played a little bit conservative. I ended up messing up a wedge shot, but got up and down and made a big par putt.
Great.
Nice going. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what you do here on the island. You're also at Golf Etc. at times, is that correct?
Right. I work over at Golf Etc., which is in the public shopping center near the Sea Pine Circle. We specialize in custom fitting. We also do retail clothing and clubs off the rack, but our specialty is the custom fitting, and it's a lot of fun. It's worthwhile.
Tell us a little bit about your background, college and all of that, and getting to this point.
I grew up in Los Angeles. I decided to move here in 2008 to practice my golf and hopefully, play for a living potentially. But ended up falling into the golf club scene. Got a couple of jobs locally, and now I'm trying to jump back onto the playing in the golf tournaments and hopefully making some money.
Yeah. So this is a great opportunity for you.
Right. Yeah. This was great because it's the first tournament of the year. I'm going to be able to almost have a free ride. That's what this tournament was all about, paying your entry fee and them covering the rest of it if you win the tournament.
Now, just so everybody knows, if we look at it this way, the PGA Tour, like Major League, the web.com is AAA ball. Well, the Golf Tour, as well as many others, are like AA ball. You're going to be playing in their opening event. What else are your plans for 2014 as far as playing goes?
I will be playing some more of those events, traveling a little bit. The first 2 events are local, then going up to North Carolina for a couple, and then I'll be playing in the Canadian Tour qualifying school in April.
Okay, because that's
there you go.
They get another way to get on to the web.com tour and eventually the PGA Tour. It's hard, isn't it? I mean, when you got out of school and when you thought, hey, I'm going to go play a little and become a pro in 2008, you found out, didn't you? Well, you already knew, I'm sure. It's hard.
It is hard, It's about getting adjusted to, calming your nerves and just getting adjusted, and repetition is everything. So once you get comfortable, it's a lot easier.
If there's one part of your game you think you need to really kind of get a little bit better at to really bring yourself to where you need to be to succeed, what do you think? Where would that be?
For me, I'm kind of a streaky player, so one thing's on and one thing's off. It's all about just bringing everything together at the same time, pretty much. So.
Yeah, we're all that way.
But we hope you do it at the end of the month, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Again, the tournament all begins on the 26th. Folks can find out more information about attending on the eGolf website?
On the eGolf Tour, go to the eGolf Tour website. They will be at Palmetto Hall. The first 2 rounds, 1 round each for the contestants on the Cup course and the Hills course. The final 2 rounds are on the Cup course.
I'm glad you knew that.
I knew that.
Colby knew that, didn't he?
I did.
Hey, thanks for joining us, Colby. We appreciate it.
Thank you guys very much.
All right, when we come back, we're going to talk. Colby's going to actually hang around because he's going to want to watch this.
He is.
He's going to want to watch Chris do a little work with, what do you call it?
The driver, the weapon of mass destruction.
It certainly is. We'll be back in a moment.